My name's Dr. Manrina Rhode. I'm the aesthetic dentistry expert for dentistry.co.uk. Today I'm going to talk to you about growing your cosmetic dentistry business and about problems that you may need to overcome. So, they did a recent study, in fact I think it was published on dentistry.co.uk, about how 85% of patients 85% of the population, or 85% of people asked, were unhappy with certain aspects of their smile and the way their smile looked. So the likelihood is that 85% of your patients want cosmetic dental work, and they're not talking to you about it if they don't see you as a cosmetic dentist. My practice is limited to aesthetic dentistry. Patients come to see me to make their smiles look better, and they've got their own dentist. You know, they've all got their own dentist somewhere, but they come to me for their cosmetic work, and that could well be work that you could be doing. They're just not aware that it's something that you can do. So the first thing to do is to start making your patients aware. You can make them aware if you go on a course, send out a newsletter, let them all know about what you've just learned and the treatments that you're offering. If you've not just been on a course, but you do these things anyway, if you offer any type of orthodontics, clear aligner treatment, if you offer any facial aesthetics, if you offer teeth whitening, then you can make newsletters part of your repertoire and let your patients know about them. Now, obviously GDPR is really important, and they need to sign on to agree to receive these newsletters. So make sure you've asked them if they're happy to receive your newsletters, and if they are, then let them know about the treatments that you're offering. Let them know about the treatments that you want to be doing, and you'll be surprised how many of them will come back saying, "Oh, I didn't know you did that, and yeah, I'd love to consider that and find out more about it." Also, you could have posters up in your waiting room, or if that's a bit not so something that people do as much these days, you've probably got a TV screen in your waiting room where most companies will have promotional videos that they can share with you that you can use to promote what you're doing. And while patients are waiting for you in the waiting room, we don't like to keep our patients waiting in our waiting rooms too long, but I guess inevitably we do. They've got time to sit there and look at the screen and be like, "Oh, you offer that, and this, that, and the other." There's also leaflets that are available. Again, you know, look after the environment. We want to recycle wherever we can, but you can put physical leaflets out in your waiting room as well to let your patients know. I think the single most important bit of advice I'm going to give you about building your business is whenever a patient comes in for a checkup, and we are the people that patients come to see most regularly. They don't go necessarily for regular visits with their GP or maybe with their optician, but not as regularly. So when they come to us every 6 months or annually for their checkups, then you could have either a physical form or an online form. A lot of the dental software companies allow us to give them send a portal or send a link where they can fill out a form to ask them if they're interested in specific cosmetic dental treatments. And there's lots of pro formas out there for the questions that you can ask. Something like, are you happy with the colour of your teeth? Are you happy with the position of your teeth? Or would you like to straighten your teeth? Are you happy with the appearance of your smile? And all of these are leading questions. And then if they tick and say that they're not happy, then when they come in for their checkup, before they even come in, you know they're interested in cosmetic dental treatments. And it's something that you could briefly start talking about in your checkup. And if you don't have time, then it's something you can bring them back for and talk to them about in more detail. What problems might you have that you need to overcome when you start building up this business? I think the main one is, well, firstly, it's letting your patients know that you're offering these treatments. So I've just outlined all of that to you and how to overcome that. The other main one is getting your team on board. So if you're in your room talking to your patients about, "Oh yeah, you know, I can do this clear aligner treatment for you, I can whiten your teeth, it's going to look great. And this is how much it's going to cost." And then your patient's going out to reception, and the receptionist is saying, "Oh, that's expensive. Oh, teeth whitening. Oh, that's really sensitive." Then you know your team's not on board, and they're not going to be selling your treatments for you. So if it's a change you want to make in your clinic, then make sure that everyone understands the change you're trying to make. Have a practice meeting about it. Explain to the team about what it is that you're trying to do, and make sure you're all singing from the same hymn sheet. I hope that helped, and good luck in building up your cosmetic dentistry business. It's such a satisfying way to practice, such a satisfying thing to do every day, help people smile with confidence.